Now, Portland, Oregon, you're way out there on the west. It's a fantastic, beautiful part of the world. And I'd imagine, a pretty fabulous place to grow up and to be educated. And yet, if we look at Portland, Oregon today, would it be fair to say that it's descended into a level of lawlessness that would have been incomprehensible even 10 years ago?
Yes, I think Portland, Oregon, where I'm from, is a microcosm of what happens when the policies that are inspired by so-called BLM and so-called anti-racism is instituted at a state level. What we've seen just since after George Floyd died is that the city is now experiencing historic surges in violent criminality, in homicides, in shootings. The mayor of Portland just last week declared a state of emergency over the number of people who have been shot and killed because it's never been this high. Portland is just one of more than a dozen cities in the United States who are also experiencing similar trends towards violence.
I've got friends in Chicago. I was in commodities before I was involved in this politics and media world. And Chicago now, people don't go out at night. I mean, Chicago was, when I used to go to Chicago, it was the most amazing, fantastic social whirl of people. So it's happening all over America.
It is. And those who should be apologizing to the public over their demands of abolishing police, defunding police, demonizing police, well, they're nowhere to be found. In fact, many of them have dug into their heels and say that the reason why we're experiencing these higher numbers of deaths, predominantly of black and brown people, is because our agenda is not fully realized. In fact, we need to go further. It's not enough to defund the police. You have to abolish the police. And ultimately, if you go further and further into the goal, what they really want to do is to abolish the United States. They don't view the United States as a legitimate state. That's why they say it's systematically racist. It's on occupied land. They want to revise the history of the United States.
We're getting some of this over here too, Andy. Don't worry. We're getting Churchill was awful
exactly. Courtesy of America. There's an export. That's what America's exporting around the world.
We catch everything from America. We get the good stuff and we get the bad stuff.